Oh, you talking to color? Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Here's Raiola to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. So Vanderbilt's offense will now get its first chance with the football. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
From the gun, running back on the move. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. To the air, it's Carter. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. There he goes to the right. Big play on that one. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll run the option. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Push down for the tackle.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires complete on the crosser. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Commodores come to the line with
Hey, fellas, come on.
downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. On target. Could not make his way to the corner.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
Rides the back and leaves it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball.
Let's go.
The defense a lot of credit on that one.
You looking at me? You need to bring me a blunt.
Opening drive of the game, they gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone, but on that critical 3rd down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
Offside. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Good stand defense.
Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Raiola to throw. He's got the tight end. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That's caught. It's Thomas. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here.
They can pass on that 3rd down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these 3rd down situations and feel confident.
He didn't never come out the block.
He will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted.
I should have threw it away. Fuck, I should have threw that away.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing Raiola. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, this offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, 1st down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Trying to convert the 3rd down. Here's Raiola. Gonna let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. They'll field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Off play action. He'll off one deep down the left side. Makes a deep grab. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Tight end finds a soft spot. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This tight end's a weapon because he can give you yak after the catch. You see him break that tackle? That was pretty impressive, showing off his athleticism.
Looking to throw, it's Carter. Makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side, present a nice target for the quarterback.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Commodores are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Goes to the option, and he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And he breaks the play. Touchdown Doors. Lining up to add another.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hopkins. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Raiola. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Nice job by the defense.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be cake from 21 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Number 99, set to kick it away.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-0. Here's Raiola to throw. It's complete to the right. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And quarterbacks love running backs who can catch the ball because they're stat patterns. That's an easy throw for this quarterback to make. He's just letting his running back do all the work. Get him the football out in space and let the magic happen.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He'll try it again. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field. Get that.
There's some room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. It's a draw. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Raiola to throw. Going downfield for the big play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Making side adjustments here. They're in the gun. Here's Dylan Raiola on 3rd down. The Commodores signal for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. Nice directional kick there, like a solid iron shot. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15.
Dylan, I don't think you won the locker room over, man.
Looking downfield, it's Carter. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Finds his big tight end. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. In plays like this, we're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Come on, what's up with that throw?
You know, this defense knew the offense was going to try to take shots vertically down the field and do it in a variety of ways. That time, they were able to defend the corner route and swat the ball down.
He wants to change this route. Mack from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the right. Complete on the comeback. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Again, it's Mack. Fires to the middle. With the catch, it's Hopkins. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Mack. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the first down marker. And the Scarlet Knights will try to move the sticks on 4th down. On 4th and inches, maybe rethink things just for a moment. They call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo. Throwing Mack.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
Runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Rutgers takes its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout called here by Rutgers, and that's their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Austin Mack lets it go to the end zone. He's got it. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. And he gets to the line quickly and spikes it, saves a little time, and they'll have a chance to put a 3-spot on the board before halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. He'll bring it out. It's Barnett. Rolling the dice to bring it up.
With the Commodores head coach at halftime. Listen, things have not been going right lately, but they have found some momentum here in this ball game. He said, I know we've got a lot of clock left, a lot of game left, but it all starts right now to continue to believe they get the ball to start the second half, and we'll see if they take that first half momentum into the 3rd. Guys?
Thanks, Howie. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. The corners are walked up tight. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Carter. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Dixon. Sprinting away. Touchdown, Vandy. And the pummeling has started.
And just a really nice throw. Really good touch towards the sideline on that corner route. And the receiver does a nice job catching the football and immediately getting up the field, getting in the end zone for the big touchdown.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Mack, under fire. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This offense
Finds his man. It's Mitchell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He'll step out, throwing Mack. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quarterback may change this route. Again, it's Mack. Throws for the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, you're seeing this offense and their aggressiveness early in this game. Opening drive down, taking a shot into the end zone. They don't get it. So do you stay aggressive now on fourth down and try to go for it?
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Austin Mack. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place.
Let's do look at your feet. Yeah. No. I want to hear that. Bad. You bad.
The quarterback and create a negative play. You knock them out of field goal range.
Floats it out in space. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that third and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that third down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
Looking for a man. It's Carter. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dixon. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Now on the option. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays too.
They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Dead center perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Mack shoots it to the left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way to create some big plays, to create some momentum, and get these guys on their feet yelling.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun on third down, it's Mack. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Here comes the Commodores offense onto the field, ready to start the drive. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. A little release to the back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Carter. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Pulls it in at the 25. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. On the run, still looking. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Inside a minute to go here in the 3rd. Throwing, Mack. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. It's caught downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He might want another play. Mack from the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the 2nd half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Again, it's Mack. He's got his man. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Austin Mack. He's going for the big play. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Great route.
Defense cashing it in on that drive.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
Good throw.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, though.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Makes a grab and room to run.
Come on, bro.
The 30, at the 20.
Come on, bro.
Touchdown, Vanderbilt. He broke away from the defense, and they...
Why did you not attack it?
Magic. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Mack throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Doors.
My bad, Austin Mack. I won't start Dylan next week.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."